At this time, we ask that you please silence all cell phones and pagers, and as you know, flash photography and video recording is not allowed. We also ask that you please remove all caps and hats so the people behind and around you can enjoy the view. Gum chewing is not allowed, and please don't stick it under your seat. We're happy that you've joined us here at the Orange Blossom Opry and ask that you please take all refuse with you to the nearest exit as you leave the auditorium. And now, ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Clapping? It's not that hard, really. Is everybody still clapping? Come on! Well, look yonder coming down that railroad track. Well, look yonder coming down that railroad track. Big breath. It's the Orange Blossom Special. Oh. Hang on, folks. Bringing my baby back. Yeah, buddy. You ready? Howdy, everybody. How y'all doing tonight? Friday Night Live at the Orange Blossom Opry. Make some noise, yeah. Or you can be like this guy and just sit like this all night, if you like. How you doing? You okay? All right. Is there anything I can do to make you better? You'll shut up and sing, right? Okay. Hey, well, welcome to the Orange Blossom Opry, folks. It is Friday Night Live. It is our last Friday Night Live. So, yeah. You just can't have anything nice anymore.
I like it when they give us booze.
Yeah, booze, right. Booze, not booze.
Oh, okay.
Boo.
Sorry.
Boo. No Z on the end. Anyway, hey, how many folks are here at the Orange Blossom Opry for the first time? Never been here before? We got a lot of new folks over here and some folks over there. Well, thank you for coming out. It's our last night. The place is going to close up tomorrow and we're done. But actually, that's not true. We have been here for 20 years waiting for you folks to get here. And my gosh, we are glad that you are here. So what happens on Friday night is we play a bunch of songs. We just come up here and some people have sent in some requests, and we try to get to some of those, and some of them we don't. And we just, it's kind of a laid-back thing. We just mess around and have a good time, no pressure night, because there's a lot of pressure on the other days. Some of you may notice we are a member down this evening. Dustin has decided to stay an extra Thanksgiving. If he was anything like me, you know, I ate more food yesterday than I did in the whole month of November. And I felt terrible. But Dustin will be back with us next week, and we have a gentleman sitting in. We'll tell you all about him. He did come from the Janie Fricke Band, y'all. Come to play with us. So we'll get to him in just a minute. So, but let's see. What else do I have? I guess that's it. I guess we could introduce the band and play some music, all right? The gentleman over here, who's no stranger whatsoever to law enforcement,
It's supposed to be To the Rain.
Oh, no stranger to the rain. That's it. I get those songs mixed up. But anyway, he is looking very handsome tonight over there in his black outfit.
Thank you,
From the
Bobby.
great state of Illinois, where the S is silent.
That's right.
And exactly. He plays many, many instruments. He plays the bass, he plays the guitar, and he plays the drums. He's our stage manager, road manager, tour manager, and bus driver. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to our pal. That's him, Kevin Kingston, everybody. There he is right there. The gentleman playing the fire out of the fiddle also plays the fire out of everything. And now it's got a whole new thing started in here. There's a whole bag, T-shirts, all kinds of stuff back there for the cowbell.
We're going to start selling cowbells in the gift shop.
What the hell's wrong with you people? Cowbell? Yeah, mamas don't let. Anyway, he's one of the finest musicians I've ever had the opportunity to work with. On three, everybody, you know what to do. 1, 2, 3. That's right. That's Doug Stock, everybody. There he is. The gentleman behind me is from the great state of Florida. He is the only Floridian in the band. He is from Plant City, Florida. There he is back there. He makes all the girls crazy, as he is the president and CEO of the Pretty Boy Club. Of course, he is, well, I used to be, but I got bumped out. Say hello to my buddy and our pal, our drummer. That's Todd Bowers, everybody. The gentleman back there in his Buck Owens and the Buckaroos outfit. Actually, that jacket belonged to one of the Buckaroos, did it not?
Yes, it sure did.
Sure did. Does he know you took it? Or does he?
Not yet.
He doesn't. All right. Say hello to our lead guitar player from the great state of Texas via Atlanta, Georgia. That's Mickey Adams, everybody. I'm not sure where you're from, Chris. Are you from Arkansas? Or where, is that where you're living? Where are you from?
I'm from Texas.
From Texas? Another Texas? Good gosh, another Texas. Chris is kind enough to come and sit in and help us out this evening, folks, as Dustin is on vacation. He plays for many years with Ty Herndon. He also plays currently in the Janie Fricke Band from the great state of Texas. Say hello to Chris Cockburn, everybody. Our sound man back there in the back is from the great town of Confusion. If you don't think so, just ask him. He's from the great state of Tennessee as well. He plays all the instruments at the same time and does an incredible job making us and a lot of the national acts sound incredible in here. Say hello to my pal and yours. That's Nathan Smith back there. Our video gal this week, right up there, is from Ohio. And, yeah, got some Ohio folks here? Oh, yeah? All right. Go blue? Or, wait a minute. What? Oh. What happened? Oh. I got messed up. I got a little confused with my... Actually, huh? What is that? Haters gonna hate. No. See, Karen's just ticked off because Ohio doesn't really have a football team. Look at that big guy standing up there. All right. No. All you got to do is give me just 5 seconds to get back there to my 38. We'll be all right. It's not far away. Say hello to Karen up there, everybody. And ladies and gentlemen, the guy that does all the lights up here, how many of y'all have tickets to our Christmas show? Did anybody think? God bless y'all. Heather, do we have any left for the last show? Yes, we do. Yes. So we put out 5 Christmas shows, and they all sold out. Wham! So we have added another Christmas show on December 12th? Yeah, you all think I can hear you? 11th. Over there. December 11th. We've added another Christmas show on December 11th at 7 o'clock. And so there are tickets available for that show and that show only. And I say all that to say Heather and everybody is decorating this place up to look like Christmas. They do an incredible job in here. Fast Eddie is doing all the lights for Christmas and everything. We're having a great show. We're all excited about that. So there's only one show left. Also say hello to our light guy. That's Fast Eddie up there. All right. My name's Bobby Randall. Let's play. Eastbound down, loaded up and trucking. We gonna do what they say can be done. We got a long way to go, and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch your bandit run. Keep your foot down on the pedal, never mind them brakes. Let it all hang out, 'cause we gotta run to Med. The boys are thirsty in Atlanta, and there's beer in Texarkana. We'll bring it back no matter what it takes. Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. We gonna do what they say can be done. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch your bandit run. Watch us go. Truck it, we gonna do what they say can be done. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch your bandit run. Smokey's got his ears on, he's hot on your trail. He ain't gonna rest till you're in jail. Boy, you gotta dodge him, you gotta duck him, you gotta keep that diesel trucking. Just put that hammer down and give it hell. Eastbound and down, loaded up and truck it. We gonna do what they say can be done. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch your bandit. Here we go again. There you go. Jerry Reed music for you there. You know, this thing was up here last week. The equestrian group, are they still here? Did you, or was that from last week?
They never left.
They never left. Are they here? Are you here? It says this. I can't see very good. It says the Stars and Strippers. Why are there guys raising their hands with strippers? It's kind of, all right. So the Stars and Stripes equestrian group are here. Y'all here? Whereabouts? My gosh. Well, thank you all for coming.
They like to horse around.
Yeah. Are you up in Ocala? Is that where you are? Where are you? Where?
Summerfield.
Summerfield.
They got horses in Summerfield?
Ah, yeah. All right. Well, I have a horse and a squirrel. And they're a handful. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris, who has decided to help us out this whole weekend, we just said, you know what, if you're going to come over here, you were in Hot Springs, Arkansas. Is that where you were? Uh-huh. Yeah. And he came all the way over here, and I said, well, if you're coming, you're singing. And he said, okay, right?
I'll give it my best.
Let her rip, Hoss. 3, 4, 1,
2. I brought flowers to your door last night. I done you wrong and I want to make it right. You say I'm not welcome here. I know it ought to be perfectly clear, but I can't help but wonder what it might be like. If I had 2 dozen roses and another bottle of wine, if I really could have hung the moon, would it change your mind? If I could cry a little harder and get a little less sleep at night, if I had 2 dozen roses, would it change your mind? Oh, I must have been a fool back then to lose something that you can't have again. I've done all I know to do, even second my every move, or something I can't help but wonder how it might have been. If I had 2 dozen roses and another bottle of wine, if I really could have hung the moon, would it change your mind? If I could cry a little harder and get a little less sleep at night, if I had 2 dozen roses, would it change your mind? If I could cry a little harder and get a little less sleep at night, if I had 2 dozen roses, would it change your mind? Baby, would it change your mind? Thank you.
All right. He's all right, ain't he?
Make him follow that one, Bobby.
Well, here's what happens. No, I don't follow that. Just make him sing again.
That's what I said. Make him follow that.
Yeah, let's do that. Is this we've never, first of all, none of us even knew each other till this afternoon. So God bless this guy for coming in here and getting in this mess.
Hallelujah.
Because Dougie doesn't like people from Texas starting off.
Well, I'm from Atlanta.
And so that's already a thing that's going on here. But we none of us knew each other, and none of us had played or sang together before until this evening. So, here we go.
I told you I'd leave the light on in case you ever wanted to come back home. You smiled and said you appreciate the gesture. I took your every word to heart, and I can't stand us being apart, just to show how much I really miss you. Every light in the house is on, the backyard's bright as a crack of dawn. Run walk looks like runway lights, kinda like noon in a dead night. Every light in the house is on, just in case you ever do get tired of being gone. Every light in the house is on. Just in case I start forgetting, I'll turn the lights off one by one, so you can see that I agree it's over. But until then, I want you to know, if you look south, you'll see a glow. That's me waiting at home each night to hold you. Every light in the house is on, the backyard's bright as a crack of dawn. Front wall looks like runway lights, kinda like noon in the dead of night. Every light in the house is on, just in case you ever do get tired of being gone. Oh, every light in the house is on, the backyard's bright as a crack of dawn. Front wall looks like runway lights, kinda like noon in the dead of night. Every light in the house is on, just in case you ever do get tired of being gone. Every light in the house is on. Oh, thank you. I've seen a lot of places, I've been around the world. I've seen some pretty faces, been with some beautiful girls. After all I've witnessed, one thing still amazes me. Just like a miracle, you'd have to see to believe. God bless Texas with his own hands, brought down angels from the promised land, gave them a place where they could dance. If you want to see heaven, brother, here's your chance. I've been sent to spread the message. Oh, God God bless Texas. First he made a blue for all the world to see. He made the moonlight for all the world to see. Well, everybody knows that the Lord works in mysterious ways. He took a rest, and on the very next day, God blessed Texas with his own hands, brought down angels from the promised land, gave them a place where they could dance. If you want to see heaven, brother, here's your chance. I've been sent to spread the message. Oh, God bless Texas. God bless Texas with his own hands, brought down angels from the promised land, gave them a place where they could dance. If you want to see heaven, brother, here's your chance. I've been sent to spread the message. Oh, God bless Texas. I've been sent to spread the message. Oh, God bless Texas. I've been sent to spread the message. Oh, God bless Texas. Thank you.
Yeah, Chris.
Boy, that was fun.
Wow.
Well,
I'm sweating now.
Kevin's had a big old bass solo. Now we're going to have him do some more. That's Kevin Kingston on the bass.
it's all about the bass, all about the bass.
Now, if I could just get everybody to kind of snap their fingers. Yeah, baby. Some people say a man is made out of mud. A poor man's made of muscle and blood. Muscle and blood and skin and bones. A mind that's weak, but a back that's strong. You load 16 tons, and what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. I was born one morning when the sun didn't shine. I picked up a shovel and I walked to the mine. Loaded 16 tons of number 9 north. And the straw boss said, well, bless my soul, you load 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. See, Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. Bobby Randall. Chris Cochran's on the piano. drizzling rain. I picked it, but was my middle name. I was raised in a canebrake iron, oh mama line. Can a high-toned woman make me walk the line? Load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. If you see me come, better step aside. A lot of men didn't, a lot of men died. One fist of iron and the other is steel. If the right one don't get you, then the left one will. You load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older, deeper in debt. Oh, well, dumb, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. You load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older, deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul
One more time, Dougie. That was pretty good. Okay.
I owe my soul to the company store. Feel kind of naked without the cowbell, but
Dougie's got this whole cowbell thing going. Then he's got the Hey Dougie going. Pretty soon, the place will be called the Orange Dougie Blossom Special Place, whatever. What's that? Yeah. Well, you folks okay? Everybody having a good time so far? All right. Told you that's what Friday nights are all about. We go back there just before we come out. And as you know, most of these guys are getting up in the years.
Hey, hold on a second.
And you know, they're all on different forms of medication. So what we do is just shuffle around everybody's bag and just take, you know, whatever's back there.
Oh, the colors
Yeah.
are just amazing.
And that's what Friday nights are all about, just to see how long you can, the last man standing. None of that's true at all, but it's awfully funny. Am I in the right key? Because
G sharp.
that's not what I mean, but right. Yeah. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
There's an Elvis movie and a monkey signs. We've all seen at least 3 times. Everybody's broke. Bobby got a buck. Yeah, put $1 with his gas in his pickup truck. They're going 90 miles an hour down a dead-end road. What's her son? Where you gonna go? Well, we're gonna howl at the moon, shoot out the lights. It's a small town Saturday night. It's a small town Saturday night. That's right. Lucy got a lipstick a little too bright. Bobby's getting drunk, looking for a fight. Liquor on his breath, trouble on his mind. Yeah, Lucy's just a kid along for the ride. Well, they get a 6-pack of beer and a bottle of wine. Gotta be bad just to have a good time. Well, we're gonna howl at the moon, shoot out the light. It's a small town Saturday night. It's a small town Saturday night. All right. Bobby told Lucy the world ain't round. Drops are sharp at the edge of town. Lucy, you know the world must be flat. Yeah, when people leave town, they never come back. Well, they're going 90 miles an hour to the city limit sign. Put the pedal to the metal with they change their minds. Yeah, they're gonna howl at the moon, shoot out the lights. It's a small town Saturday night. Gonna howl at the moon, shoot out the light. Yeah, it's a small town Saturday night. It's a small town Saturday night. It's a small town Saturday night. Right here in Weirsdale. Thank you. Some Hal Ketchum for you.
Yeah, okay. Is it your birthday today? It is, right? You know, and the song that you asked me to sing is not on the list. So she sits, yeah, Cowbell's not on the list either. Yeah, I know. Mickey knows the part of it. Boom, doom, ding, doom, doom, ding, ding. Well, we'll work on it on the break, okay? Because I'll come up with something. I promise you that I would. What are we playing now?
D.
What key is this in?
D.
All right. Wichita's back there. We haven't played this song in a long time, and so there's a good chance that one of us will make a mistake. And they bet on who it's going to be. Chances are it'll be me, but...
I sang Dixie as he died. People just walked on by as I cried. The Bible had robbed him of all his rebel pride. I sang Dixie as he died. Sitting way down yonder in the land of cotton, old times there ain't near as rotten as they are on this damned old LA street. Then he drew a dying breath, laid his head against my chest, no more pain. Now he's safe back home in Dixie. Oh, I sang Dixie as he died. People just walked on by as I cried. The Bible had robbed him of all his rebel pride. Oh, I sang Dixie as he died.
Get out, boy, while you still can. Run on home to your southern land. Can't you see what life here is done to me? Then he closed his old blue eyes, laid his head against my side. No more pain. Now he's safe back home in Dixie. Oh, I sang Dixie as he died, and people just walked on by as I cried. The bottle had robbed him of all his rebel pride. Oh, I sang Dixie as he died. Oh, I sang Dixie as he died.
That's Mickey Adams, everybody, huh? Fine job, Mickey.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Nicely done, Mickey.
Thank you, Bobby.
You are not going to believe the half pixie, half elf outfit that Mickey's going to wear in the Christmas show.
I'm pretty brave, ain't I, Bobby? If it weren't for the medication, trust me,
That's
I
right.
wouldn't.
We never even think about it.
Those little pointed shoes, too. I mean,
Here's another brand new song that we've never played before. G sharp, I'm in the right key. I'm waiting on y'all. Yes, ma'am. 3, 4, 1, 2.
I never saw the end in sight. Those are kind of blind. But everything was going all right, but I was running out of time. As you had one foot out the door, I swear I didn't see. If you're really going away, here's some final words from me. Baby, write this down, take a little note to remind you in case you didn't know. Tell you that I love you and I don't want you to go. So write this down. Take my words and read them every day. Keep them close by, don't you let them fade away. And then I don't say, just write this down. It's been a little while. I signed it at the bottom of the page. I swear under oath, 'cause every single word is true. I think you need to know. So use it as a bookmark. Stick it on your refrigerator door. Hang it in a picture frame up above the mantel where you'll see it for sure. Write this down, take a little note to remind you in case you didn't know. Tell yourself I love you and I don't want you to go. So write this down. Take my words and read them every day. Keep them close by, don't you let them fade away. Remember what I forgot to say, just write this down. You can find a chisel, I will find a stone. Folks will be reading these words long after we're gone. Baby, write this down, take a little note to remind write this down. Take my words and read them every day. Keep them close by, don't you let them fade away. Remember what I forgot to say, so write this down. Oh, I love you and I don't want you to go. Baby, write this down. Thank you.
You know, I know how you can remember those words a lot easier if you just write them down.
You know, a lot of times I end up speaking in tongues because I don't know the words, and I can kind of get close. And then the down, rather than no, whatever. All right. I guess I told you all about the Christmas shows, right? Know all about that. We're also having a New Year's Eve party here. So there's tickets available for the New Year's Eve party. And I guess that's about it. Kevin's got a bit.
What day is that on?
New Year's Eve is what day is that on, Heather? I don't know. When's the last Christmas show? The 18th. It's the last day of December is when the New Year's Eve party is. I don't know if there's 30 or 31 days. Are there 31 days in December? You don't know. You do?
Hey, Siri.
Hey, Siri. Right. Anyway, it's New Year's Eve, whatever day that is. And then the New Year's Day.
What day is that?
Siri.
It's the day after New Year's Eve. The Bellamy Brothers will be here. That's it? All right. Rolling down the backwoods Tennessee byway with one arm on the wheel, holding my lover with the other, a sweet, soft southern thrill. I worked hard all week, got a little jingle on a Tennessee Saturday night. Couldn't feel better, I'm together with my Dixieland delight. Spend my dollar, parked in a holler neath the mountain moonlight. Hold her up tight, make a little loving, a little turtle doving on a Mason-Dixon night. It's my life, oh so right, my Dixieland delight. Come on, Mickey. White-tailed buck deer munching on clover, a red-tailed hawk sitting on a limb, chubby old groundhog croaking bullfrog, as free as a feeling in the wind. Homegrown country girl gonna give me a whirl on a Tennessee Saturday night. Lucky as a seven, living in heaven with my Dixieland delight. Spend my dollar, parked in a holler neath the mountain moonlight. Hold her up tight, make a little loving, a little turtle doving on a Mason-Dixon night. It's my life, oh so right, my Dixieland delight. Oh, son, here we go now. Watch parked in a house underneath the mountain moonlight. Hold her up tight, make a little loving, a little turtle doving on a Mason-Dixon night. It's my life, oh so right. Now, my Dixieland delight. Come on, son. Doug Stock on the fiddle, everybody. Nobody wants to hear no stinking cowbell when you can play fiddle like that. We're the Orange Blossom Opry Band, folks. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back in about 15 minutes. The ticket office is still open if you want to check on some tickets. And also, if out of the kindness of your heart you'd like to buy me a hot dog, I'm hungry. But we'll be back in just a couple minutes, all right? Love y'all. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there's a young lady that comes to many shows, and she sits right in the front row, and she'd asked for a song that's not in our set because we kind of got a sub going here. We're not going to be able to do it, but we'll do a hit a key of G once. G. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. More cocktail chords. Happy birthday, Elizabeth. Happy birthday. To you. I'm not turning around. Happy birthday. All right, Lizzie, no, that's silly craziness stuff. You see where it got those Kennedy boys when they did that, right? How'd it work out for them? All right, what key is this in? E? E. All right, ready? I wish you could have turned my head and left my heart alone. Ever since I met you, baby, you have done me wrong. You walk by and you shake that thing and you know I'm not that strong. I wish you could have turned my head and left my heart alone. Come on. I wish you could have turned my head and left my heart alone. Ever since I met you, baby, you have done me wrong. You walk by and you shake that thing and you know I'm not that strong. I wish you could have turned my head and left my heart alone. The first time I laid eyes on you, got caught up in your sway. I thought I didn't have a chance, and then you looked my way. From the longing to the loving, girl, we made it all the way. But for all the hunger in my eyes, my heart has had to pay. I wish you could have turned my head and left my heart alone. Ever since I met you, baby, you have done me wrong. You walk by and you shake that thing and you know I'm not that strong. I wish you could have turned my head and left my heart alone. I wish you could have turned my head and left my heart alone. Ever since I met you, baby, you have done me wrong. You walk by and you shake that thing and you know I'm not that strong. I wish you could have turned my head and left my heart alone. Yeah. I wish you could have turned my head and left my heart alone. Ever since I met you, baby, you have done me wrong. You walk by and you shake that thing and you know I'm not that strong. I wish you could have turned my head and left my heart alone. I wish you could have turned my head and left my heart alone. One more. I wish you could have turned my head and left my heart alone. All right. Hey, who bought the hot dog? Somebody bought me a hot dog. Where was it? They're pointing back there. To a girl, guy? Somebody bought me. You did? Well, that's very kind. I was kidding around, and somebody actually bought me a hot dog. Roger said, you're not very popular. I said, why is that? He said, well, you asked somebody to buy you a hot dog, only one person bought you a hot dog. All right. Here's another song we've never played. Ready?
Daddy want a radio, tuned it to a country show. I was rocking in a cradle to the crying of a steel guitar. Mama used to sing to me, she taught me that sweet harmony. And now she worries cause she never thought I'd ever really take it this far. Singing in the bars and chasing that neon rainbow, I'm living that honky-tonk dream. All I ever wanted is to pick this guitar and sing. Just trying to be somebody, wanna be heard and seen. Chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. In a coffee cup, 5 peggers in an old Dodge truck, heading down to Houston for a show on Saturday night. This overhead is killing me. Well, half the time I sing for free. Makes this thing I'm doing seem right. Standing in the spotlight, chasing that neon rainbow, I'm living that honky-tonk dream. All I ever wanted was to pick this piano and sing. Just trying to be somebody, wanna be heard and seen. Chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. Daddy's got a radio, he won it 30 years ago. He said, son, I just know I'm gonna hear you singing on it someday. I made it up the music road, but Lordy, don't those wheels turn slow. But still I wouldn't trade it, wouldn't take it any other way. Stepping to the stage, I'm chasing that neon rainbow, I'm living that honky-tonk dream. All I ever wanted is to pick this guitar and sing. Just try to be somebody, wanna be heard and seen. Chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. Chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. Oh, thank you. Y'all are too kind. Too kind.
Oh, yeah. Y'all having fun? Everybody okay? All right, now if I can remember what I did with my guitar pick, here's another song we don't know. Actually, we kind of know this song. Hi, girlie. My girlfriend just showed up. I always like when she comes up. I have, me too. How long, Karen? 220? Is it 220? I have 220 days left in my life as a bachelor, and then I intend to marry that young lady right over there. She has no idea, but no.
You are one lucky guy.
That's not true. All right, here we go.
Oh, how you sparkle, and oh, how you shine. That flush on your cheek is more than the wine. He must do something that I didn't do. Whatever he's doing, it looks good on you. You look so good enough. You want him, that's easy to see. You look so good in love. And I wish you still wanted me. You must have stolen some stars from the sky and gave them to you to wear in your eyes. I had my chances and I set you free, and now I wonder why I couldn't see you look so good in love. You want him, that's easy to see. You look so good in love, and I wish you still wanted me. Now, darling, I've wasted a lot of years not seeing the real you.
That's sexy.
And tonight your beauty's shining through. And I never took the time to let you know. So before he takes you away, please let me say, oh, you look so good in love. You want him, that's easy to see. You look so good in love, and I wish you still wanted me. You look so good in love. You want him, that's easy to see. You look so good in love, and I wish you still wanted me. Oh, thank you. Man, I want to take y'all home with me.
Now, boys, I hate to leave good company, but my baby just called me on the phone. From the sound of her voice, I simply have no choice. Yeah, I left something turned on at home. Yeah, I just put a quarter in that jukebox, but it ain't even played my favorite song. But if I don't leave right now, my whole place might burn down. Hey, I left something turned on at home. It ain't the stove, it ain't the heater. She's hollering a whole lot sweeter all day long, but she's been there alone. Right now her arms are open, the house is probably smoking. Hey, I left something turned on at home. Come on. last order. If it's too late, I'll take it to go. But boys, I gotta run before somebody calls 911. Hey, I left something turned on at home. It ain't the stove, it ain't the heater. She's hotter and a whole lot sweeter. All day long, she's been there alone. Right now, her arms are open. The house is probably smoking. Hey, I left something turned on at home. Right now, her arms are open. The house is probably smoking. Hey, I left something turned on at home. Hey, I left something turned on at home. What happened?
I went like that.
He's got an awfully pretty white piano, doesn't he?
It's pretty white.
Yeah. Well,
Who made that?
it's awful quiet in here. But what? I'm ready now.
I got a blank. What do we do?
Huh?
Hey, I tell you what, this song could use some cowbell. It really could.
It could use cowbell?
This song could use cowbell.
There's people that showed up here are going to be PO'd, and you know what PO'd means? Because there was no cowbell.
I like to have cowbell.
Now, if you want that on your conscience, I'm just saying, go ahead. But me?
Wait, what does PO mean?
Bother telling me what I got coming in the morning. I already know. Is he gonna get it? I got some feel-good pills and a red Gatorade by my bed, just ready to go. I'm gonna do my best to dance with every girl in this bar before they shut it down. Then I'll pay my tab, find me a cab that's headed for a spot downtown. It's all about the night, good times and the music and laughing and grooving to the band. Everybody's getting right, no worries, we're rocking all kinds of concoctions in our hands. Well, tomorrow can wait till tomorrow. It's all about the night. The thing I've been looking at you since the moment you walked in. I got some wild, wild buddies that love spending money, and I see you brought a couple of friends. Girl, I don't need your name, even your number or a date next Saturday. Oh boy, oh, let's act like fools, break a few rules, party the night away. It's all about the night, good times and the music and laughing and grooving to the band. Everybody's getting right, no worries, we're rocking all kinds of concoctions in our hands. Well, tomorrow can wait till tomorrow. More cowbell. It's all about the night, good times and the music and laughing and grooving to the band. Everybody's getting high, no worries, we're rocking all kinds of concoctions in our hands. Well, tomorrow can wait till tomorrow. Well, tomorrow can wait till tomorrow. It's all about the night, all about tonight. It's all about tonight. Oh, come on, let's all go down to the Orange Blossom Opry and see Dougie play cowbell. See, that just made that song right there, didn't it? Great.
You and your people disgust me.
Hey, can I say something real quick?
You
Bobby
just
Randall?
did.
Hey, how about a big hand for our fearless leader up here, guys? Bobby Randall, former member of Sawyer Brown, Confederate Railroad. Good Lord, every country band on the planet has hired him at some time or
Fired
another.
for more
And we're lucky to. Yeah, right. I wasn't going to go there, Bobby.
Very kind, Mickey. Thank you. What are we doing now?
Bandy the rodeo clown.
Oh, yeah, I like this song.
Well, who was once a bullhook and the son of a gun? And who kept the pike hidden out behind chute number one? Well, who was riding high to the pretty girl she rode into the ground? Any kid knows where to find me, Bandy the rodeo clown. In the riding and the roping, I'm closing in on number one. My dreams at night I'd ride upon silver saddle that I never won. Since she left me, the whiskey takes me to the rodeo ground, where the cowboys think I'm handy. I'm Bandy the rodeo clown. Well, I could ride 'em all. Bulls and the Bronx knew I was the boss. Ride that woman took me off, broke a whole lot more than this old cowboy's bones. See the tears on my makeup melt my painted smile into a frown. All the girls think I'm a dandy. I'm Bandy the rodeo clown. Come on, Dougie. I was a boss. Ride that woman took me off, broke a whole lot more than this old cowboy's bone. The tears on my makeup melt my painted smile into a frown. Any kid knows where to find me, Bandy the rodeo clown. Yeah, all the girls think I'm a dandy, Bandy the rodeo clown.
Mickey Adams, everybody. Thank you. Fine job, Mickey. Fine job.
Bobby. Thank you, Bobby.
There's another song we hadn't played. Yeah. G, right? Wish us luck.
Try that one.
Baby, close that suitcase you've been packing. Just sit down and talk with me a while. I know you tried to tell me what was lacking. I guess I must have missed it by a mile. Well, this time, girl, I swear to you I'll listen. Help me understand where I went wrong. It's hard to find myself in this position. Scared that I'll go crazy when you're gone. And help me hold on to what we had. Once our love was strong, it can't be again. You said it takes two to make love last. You were right all along, so help me hold on. What have I got to do to make it a little better? What have I got to do to make you see that even though I promised you forever, I never knew how long that would be. I realized I took your love for granted, but I've learned a love worth having don't come free. And I'll pay any price it takes to keep you so satisfied and staying here in me. Help me hold on to what we had. Once our love was strong, it can't be again. You said it takes two to make love last. You were right all along, so help me hold on. Help me hold on to what we had. Once our love was strong, and it can't be again. You said it takes two to make love last. You were right all along, so help me hold on. You were right all along, so help me hold on. Oh, stop it. Thank you. Thank you.
Good job, Chris. So I got to tell you how I found Chris. I called a buddy of mine who plays in a band called Ricochet, whose name is Heath Wright, who I've been friends with for a long time. and he said, man, there's this guy that plays for Ty Herndon. So how many of y'all were at Ty Herndon's show here? He was here this summer. So I called Ty and I say, hey, Ty, what about this guy? What about this guy? And he said, well, he's a little shady, but no. But he came from high recommendation.
He knows better.
And so if you played with Ty Herndon for a while, surely you know a Ty Herndon song.
I think so.
You do? All right. Let's do
You want to?
You orta.
yeah.
Well, the world just lost two lonely people. The world just lost two broken hearts. The odds were against us, and baby, here we are. In our own little world, in our own little corner, this old cold world got a little warmer. For the rest of my life, I'll be holding you this way. Carved my stone, all they need to write on it was it the man who got all he ever wanted. Tell me something, who could ask for more than to be living in a moment you would die for? You never get rich, or what money can buy don't matter to me. I'll tell you what, I got it all when I'm holding you this way. Live to love you, die to keep you safe inside these arms that need you. For the rest of my life, I'll be holding you this way. And when they carved my stone, all they need to write on it was it the man who got all he ever wanted. Tell me something, who could ask for more? To be living in a moment you would die for. Ashes to ashes, dust into dust. I'll lay beside you forever in love. And when they carved my stone, all they need to write on was it the man who got all he ever wanted. Tell me something, who could ask for more than to be living in a moment, loving every minute. Tell me something, who could ask for more than to be living in a moment you would die for? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Did you send that picture to Ty?
Yeah.
You did? We took a picture backstage and sent it to Ty. Good fella he is.
Oh, it said message failed to send.
Hey, what?
I'll resend it later, I guess. It said
Did fail to send. All right.
Return to sender.
Sender. Well, he's a pretty good guy. Speaking of guys that are shady.
So you work for him too?
You know, they can bring you back a hot dog, but I'd just soon have a, like a beer or a glass of wine or something.
Yeah.
That would be.
But you got a cowbell.
In fact, I just call up the bartender right now.
Here we go. Do it.
Went partying other night. I started drinking, got real tight. We was playing with all of our friends. Felt so good, we had to play it again. Hey, bartender.
Hey, bartender.
Hey, bartender.
Hey, bartender.
Draw one, draw two, draw three more glasses of beer. She was sitting down on the end. We be friends. You look as sweet as can be. Come on down and drink with me. Hey, bartender.
Hey, bartender.
Hey, bartender.
Hey, bartender.
Draw one, draw two, draw three more glasses of beer. Bobby Randall. On the piano.
Get it, son.
Mickey Adams. Todd Bowers and Kevin Kingston. You know what? I'll take a little bit of that. We was having so much fun. I didn't know it was 1:30. I turned around to have one more. I look at the clock and it was 4:30. Hey, bartender.
Hey, bartender.
Hey, bartender.
Hey, bartender.
Draw one, draw two, draw three more glasses of beer. Well, the jukebox playing everything. Everybody was beginning to sing. That's when I heard somebody call. Last call. Hey, bartender.
Hey, bartender.
Hey, bartender. Hey, look at him.
Bartender.
Hey, bartender.
Hey, bartender.
Hey, bartender.
Hey, bartender.
Draw one, draw two, draw three more glasses of beer. Well, why, thank you.
We agreed it was over. All the lines have all been crossed. Vows we made began to fade, and now they're gone. But your picture in a shoebox, look open in a drawer, and I'm not supposed to love you anymore. Now Shirley says she's jealous of this freedom that I found. If she were me, then she would be out on the town. Says she can't imagine what on earth I'm waiting for. I'm not supposed to love you anymore. I shouldn't care, wonder where and how you are. I can't hide this hurt inside my broken heart. I'm fighting back emotions that I never had before. I'm not supposed to love you anymore. Now I'm writing you this letter, and it's killing me tonight. I agree when you believed it wasn't right. I can't sleep up on my bed, so I'm down here on the floor, but I'm not supposed to love you anymore. I shouldn't care or wonder where and how you are. I can't hide this hurt inside my broken heart. I'm fighting back emotions that I never had before. And I'm not supposed to love you anymore. I'm fighting back emotions that I never had before. And I'm not supposed to love you anymore. Oh, I'm not supposed to love you anymore. That didn't turn out quite like I wanted it to.
Chris
Thank you.
Cockburn, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, I said, since you're coming, you might as well sing. The rest of us are going to take the night off. So, here was a fun song. When Ty Herndon was here, we all got to play with him. And it was kind of a fun song. Let's do that one.
1, 2, 3. I didn't mean to break your window. I was trying to wake you up. But when I saw you out last night, it hit me like a truck. Tried to call all day at work. Didn't they give you my back? I want my goodbye back. I had a momentary, temporary lack of self-control. Well, I said this, I said that, I was really on the road. It's been downhill ever since that good sense joined the track. Well, I want my goodbye back. My doctor says I'm better now. I still feel the same. I showed him a picture that man you are insane. Asked me for your number. Now his left eye is black. I want my goodbye back. And a momentary, temporary lack of self-control. Well, I said this, I said that, I was really on the road. It's been downhill ever since my good sense showed the track. Well, I want my goodbye back. Might have been sensitive, and I have learned a lot. Learn what I can't live without, and what I ain't got. Temporary lack of self-control. I said this, I said that, I was really on a roll. Well, it's been downhill ever since my good sense jumped the track. Well, I want my goodbye, baby, no, I want my goodbye back. On my trunk back, dude. She can keep the kids. Oh, thank you.
Killing it, son. Go, Chris. Drill. Let me get capoed up here. We'll do another one.
I think they like me. I hope so. I love them. Y'all are awesome.
This guy will be here sometime in February. John Conley will be here, folks. He comes here every year. A great, great guy with many, many hits. And this is one of my favorite John Conley songs. We're not going to play it, but no.
He's been working all day. He's got mental fatigue. That old vine sure looks fine. All week he's been gone and alone, slowly going out of her mind. As he kicks off his shoes for the 6 o'clock news, she's getting all prettied up. While she's wanting a boogie, he's wanting to lay there, 'cause she's got the Friday night blues. Oh, those Friday night blues, they get in your shoes and they work to get you down. There ain't a lady that I ever knew who didn't need her night on the town. Well, the hills and the bills and the weeds for the deals got him feeling used. While he's kicking his shoes off, she's putting hers on. She's got the Friday night blues. Oh, there once was a time she was top of the line. Her nights like teenage dreams. Now it's operas at noon, dancing around with a brew, talking to the washing machine. Oh, the girl down the street says her old man is neat, and it makes it sound so true. Now she's feeling lonely, I think she's the only one with a Friday night blues. Oh, those Friday night blues, they get in your shoes and they work to get you down. And there ain't a lady that I ever knew who didn't need her a night on the town. Well, the hills and the bills and the weeks worth of bills got him feeling blue. While he's kicking his shoes off, she's putting hers on. She's got the Friday night. Oh, these Friday night blues, they get in your shoes and they work to get you down. There ain't a lady that I ever met who didn't need her out on the town. All the hills and the bills and the weeks worth of deals has got him feeling used. While he's kicking his shoes off, she's putting hers on. She's got the Friday night blues. Thank y'all. Thank you.
Told you we were going to work him if he came here, so.
I lost my voice halfway through that one.
That's right. We got another hour and a half, and then we'll be. Here's a song we've never played either.
I can't hide the way I feel about you anymore. I can't hold the hurt aside and keep the pain out of my eyes anymore. My tears no longer waiting. My resistance ain't that strong. And a small voice keeps repeating deep inside my heart. Says I can't keep pretending I don't love you anymore. Let me make one last appeal to show you how I feel about you. Oh, 'cause there's no one else, I swear, holds a candle anywhere next to you. My heart can't keep the beating, not having you to hold. And a small voice keeps repeating deep inside my soul, says I can't keep pretending I don't love you anymore. Take the chance or let it pass by. If I expect to get on with my life, ain't that strong, and that my mind keeps recreating life with you alone. don't love you anymore.
So we get to, we have to add another song because we dropped a song, so we get to add a song. Now, the toughest thing is deciding what that song is. Well, here it is, and that was easy enough.
Oh, really? Me? Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me get a different guitar. Hang on, Mickey.
I tell you what, you can catch up to me, okay? If you would not have fallen, then I would not have found you. An angel flying too close to the ground. And I patched up your broken wing. And I hung around a while, trying to keep your spirits up and your fever down. And I knew someday that you would fly away. Love's the greatest healer to be found. Oh, leave me if you need to, and I will still remember angel flying too close to the ground. So fly on, past the speed of sound. For I'd rather see you up than see you down. Leave me if you need to, and I will still remember an angel flying too close to the ground. Leave me you need to, and I Thank you so much.
Mickey Adams, everybody.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Whoa. Oh, you're too kind. Hey, I couldn't do this without all of these guys. So, thank you so much.
Well, stand in line, bargain time, waiting on a welfare dime, 'cause they can't buy a job. That old man silk suit hurries by, catches poor old lady's eyes. Just for fun, he says, get a job. That's just the way it is. Some things will never change. Just the way it is. Don't you believe it? Well, hey, little boy, you can't go where the others go. They don't look like you do. Hell, man, how can you stand a thing that way? Did you really think about it before you made the rules? He said, that's just the way it is. Some things will never change. Just the way it is. Those that ain't got a little more, 'cause it only went so far. Life don't change in another's mind when all they see at the higher time is a light on the coming bar. Whoa. That's just the way it is. Some things will never change. It's just the way it is. That's a fun little ditty.
All right, so I said, yeah, so you can play all that pop stuff, but you can't play in the Orange Blossom Opry Band unless you can sing a Merle Haggard song. All right, can we just say that?
I grew up in a long line of musicians. Merle Haggard by far is my favorite singer of all times. And this is probably one of my favorite songs he ever did. Memories and drinks don't mix too well. The jukebox records don't play those wedding bells. Looking at the world through the bottom of a glass, all I see is a man who's fading fast. Tonight I need that woman again. What I'd give for my baby to just walk in. Sit down beside me and say it's alright. Take me home, make sweet love to me tonight. Can I say that on the microphone? And here I am again, mixing misery and gin, sitting with all my friends and talking to myself. Looks like I'm having a good time, only fools can tell. At this honky-tonk heaven, it really makes you feel like hell. Light a woman a cigarette. We start talking about what we want to forget. Her life story and mine are the same. We're both lost someone and only have ourselves to blame. And here I am again, mixing misery and gin, sitting with all my friends and talking to myself. Looks like I'm having a good time, only fools can tell. At this honky-tonk heaven, it really makes you feel like hell.
Let's Cockburn, everybody.
Thank you all very much.
Well, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here any longer. We're going to do another song and head out. How about the new folks? Where are the new folks again? There's a bunch of y'all here, yeah. Did y'all have a good time? Yep. All we ask is you do us one favor. If you had a great time here, please tell somebody about the Orange Blossom Opry. We've got a lot of things going on here. On Thursday night, we have a showcase where we got a lot of local talent that gets up and sings. If you're interested in being part of that show, talk to someone here. They'll tell you how to get on the show. Of course, this is our last Friday Night Live, and that for a while. So, Roger said that about the whole band playing, I guess it'd be sometime in February, because he said it'll be a cold day in hell before. No. I think we're coming back in April. We'll start back on Friday Night Lives, but we start next week with our first Christmas show, and then we've got all kinds of, after the first of the year, man, this place is like the entertainment capital of the world, because everybody and their house cat comes through here, and more than anything, on behalf of myself, the band, Roger, Heather, everybody here, God bless all you folks, and thank you so much for coming out and supporting live music and supporting the Orange Blossom Opry. We really appreciate that. With that said, God bless y'all. Good night, everybody.
Get a shiver in the dark. It's raining in the park. In meantime, south of the river, you stop and you hold everything. Band is blowing Dixie, double fold time. You feel alright when you hear the music ring. Well, now you step inside, but you don't see too many faces. Coming in and out of the rain, you hear the jazz go down. Competition in other places. All but the homes, they're blowing that sound. Way on down south. Way on down south, London town. Check out Guitar George. Yeah, he knows all the chords. Mine is strictly rhythm, he doesn't want to make it cry or sing. They say you know guitar is all he can afford. And he sits on the lights in on the thing. And Harry doesn't mind if he doesn't make the scene. He's got a daytime job, he's doing all right. He can play the honky tonk like anything. Save it up for Friday Night Live with the Sultans. We're the Sultans of Swing. The crowd of young boys, they're fooling around in the corner. They're drunk in dresses in the brass band passing the little souls. They don't give a damn about any trumpet playing band. It ain't what they call rock and roll. And the Sultans, yeah, the Sultans play Creole. The man steps right up to the microphone as he says it last as the time bell rings. Good night, now it's time to go home. Then he makes it fast with one more thing. We are the Sultans. We are the Sultans of Wearsdale. Wearsdale. Hey.
Thank you, everybody. Kevin Kingston down there on the bass guitar. Doug Stock, everybody. Todd Bowers all night long. Mickey Adams right here. Chris Cockburn with us tonight on the pianos and vocals. I'm Bobby Randall. God bless you all. Thank you so much. Man, just God bless you all and have a great time. We'll see you all again at the Orange Blossom Opry. Good night, everybody. Thank you.